Well, this short webinar is titled The 5 Pilgrim Keys Special Challenge to Pastors and Leaders. Well, I've shown this picture called the embarkation a few times during this series, and once I highlighted the Pilgrim's pastor, Pastor John Robinson, and then the elder, William Brewster, who actually served as the theological leader for the Pilgrims that actually crossed on the Mayflower. Pastor John Robinson stayed back in Holland with the rest of the congregation that couldn't go during the initial wave, and by 1625 he had passed away and never was able to go to the New World, where the other members of his congregation took his teaching and applied it in the real world and in the real life. As I mentioned before, William Bradford said this about John Robinson: "For besides his singular abilities in divine things wherein he excelled, he is also very able to give directions in civil affairs and to foresee dangers and inconveniences, by which means he was very helpful to their outward estates, and so was every way as a common father unto them." I'd like to place a little challenge before us as pastors and leaders within churches or within ministries to foresee dangers and inconveniences. This really challenges us to understand the times and to know what to do. And so we've created a special part of the ChristianCivicsTraining.org site. There's a pastors and leaders area where we have some specific resources for you in cultivating a complete biblical worldview, but also going beyond theology and being conversant in other cultural things in society, from history to economics to cultural trends, where pastors once again need to find their voice and exercise cultural leadership in things that are deemed outside the theological area. But in fact, if you consider that a biblical worldview is a comprehensive view of all of life, very much fit within God's framework for us to understand things and to teach on things as pastors and leaders. And since this area is dynamic and changing and new resources become available, we want to put those online for you rather than pack them into a video. So please go to ChristianCivicsTraining.org and look for the pastors and leaders area. Hope this helps, and I find this as a challenging thought that John Robinson leaves us with, that we would be helpful to our congregations and those that we lead beyond just theological matters, but in all of life. My name is Craig Seibert. Thanks for listening.